Oh, grow up! Grow up! Grow up!
Good morning, Geek. It is time for the semi-fastest show on the internet, screaming at 80 miles an hour, imperial scale. I don't know how many kilometers that is, and I'm not doing the math right now because I haven't had my coffee. Good morning to y'all. It's time for a little bit of Geek Speak. We got some major issues to discuss. Good morning, Aria. D Remedy. Good to see you up. Chocolate Witch in the building. D Remedy. Got a cure and a remedy. So, this is what I got to say. I partially saw some of an article that I have to go back and read, but I was thinking about this last night about the news coming out that Jonathan Majors has got dropped by his management company. Right? It's not fired because they didn't employ him. They're working with him, which means they dropped him, decided to step away. Now, I find this interesting, and I'm looking for more reports because they've been floating fucking reports out there about Jonathan Majors for the last week while the news they've been focused on all of this shit. They've been trying to float reports out there from Twitter and Reddit and all the rest of the shit about him getting removed or fired, anything like that from any place, right? To me, that is the sentiment. That is a witch hunt. That case came up and went away too quick. Too quick. And media doesn't really like that. People that were really trying to get at him don't like that. That means the case died down. The heat for the case just lost its flame all of a sudden when you found out the woman recanted and gave her testimony, gave her statement that that's not what was happening, that he actually came out looking like somebody that was trying to help her, and she was completely in the wrong for what she was doing. What up, Swift Battle? Long time no see. That case kind of died down real quickly, especially when it said that his attorney had footage from the cab. Case kind of went away, right? Until you start hearing these rumors about, well, Marvel has a contingency plan. They might be looking at letting him go. Right? Nobody reported that. It was just a rumor. What up, Pragmatic? B-Dubs in the building. Now, yesterday, you hear the report about, oh, his management company dropped him. You know what that means? He's innocent, but you know what that means. This looks like the shittiest fucking journalism ever. To me. Shittiest journalism ever. Because as soon as the report came out that he was arrested, they went into full automatic overdrive for slandering his ass and everything else. Not 24 hours later, the woman was like, no, that's not what was happening. 48 hours later, you find out he was the one who called the damn police to get her to the hospital because she having a fucking episode. But because he was probably gonna break up with her. Because it's not a crime to have another woman texting your fucking phone, even if you're in a relationship. Don't give you the right to do shit to the other person. But you do have the right to leave if you don't like the shit. That's all you had the right to do. Not grabbing their phone, not putting your hands on them, none of that shit. All of that shit is actionable against you. Now, because that came out, his lawyers came out aggressive to fight off those allegations. You ain't heard shit about this case necessarily. Since he went to court, had his little arraignment or whatever, you ain't heard shit. Like, they're mad that one might have got away. So, what you're seeing, and what I'm seeing, is all this proxy shit to try to convict him of something in the court of public opinion as to where, well, we just don't like his ass. What up, D. Scott? Now, artists and stuff like that, or entertainers, can pick up or drop their management companies the whole time. The whole time. It can be mutual or something else. They could be too chicken shit to deal with this stuff and really try to push and promote him that way. Could be. Because I can say this about his management company. Yeah, they might have negotiated a deal to where Marvel wanted to use him or whatever, but they shit at promoting his ass. They are shit at promoting him. How many people have not seen Devotion? Why do I have to go on IMDb to look up and see what he has actually worked on? They shit. They're not that damn good at that. Now, I don't know if his management company got a PR wing. They should, but they bad at getting his name out there like that. Terrible. So them dropping him or him dropping them is better for him because it doesn't seem like they was doing too much anyway. So that's why, to me, it seems like what I was reading in the article sound like a chicken shit movie. It does. In case it flows some kind of way, we can't absorb. We're gonna have to, we're gonna have to take a step back, John, just in case. Fuck them. You got management companies out here that represent whole fucking criminals. Whole criminals. This one walking over some goofiness. So that's why it sounds like a major shakeup, but what to me it looks like is they're really trying to put pressure on Disney to let him go so they have another story. And trying to feed grassroots negative sentiment against him to have the fan base against him. But he ain't did nothing to the fan base. He's turned in good performances as far as the fan base is concerned. But they need to be upset. And it looks like he ain't guilty of these allegations. But they want to throw that specter of he might be guilty on him by trying to seed those rumors that somebody let him go. Because the idea being that where there's smoke, there's fire. No. Sometimes it's a bunch of motherfuckers, sitting there toking really hard, trying to make some smoke. And that's what it looks like to me. That's what it looks like. Because as far as I know, if the police really had anything, they'd have his ass in jail. And I'm really sketchy on this media culture now, this media court, where everybody's thoughts and feelings are manipulated to decide if they want to try to charge you with something. And everything that's not involved in the case at hand is what's brought to bear on the case at hand. You know, some people came out and said they didn't like him. What does that have to do with if he did what he did? Nothing. Has nothing to do with that shit. Somebody else not liking you has nothing to do with the case, and if it's possible that you did such a thing. If there is proof or in evidence that you did such a thing. You could be mad that the little chick got smacked in her fucking face. Or you could be mad at the fact that she attacked him. Like Dr. T. Hassan has pointed out many a times with the reports and the data, a lot of this DV shit is bi-direction, which means somebody swung on somebody else first and got some retaliation and couldn't stand up to the retaliation they got. Then they want to be a victim. Majors will survive this. Disney is too invested. I think Disney should stand on it. Look, they're standing on KK, goofy ass. They're standing on her. They got James back for a minute, even over some old shit. Shut the fuck up. Some people out there in the media just trying to drum up, get them drums beaten for we was trying to lynch this Negro. Don't put the ropes away yet. Maybe something is coming. Just trying to beat the drums for that shit. Because they really don't like that this dude, if you want to put a point on it, this black dude is going to be the face of the big bad for Marvel for the next couple of years. So he stands to make a shitload of money. And they were all fine with Thanos being that. They were. They found out that first Thanos was a black dude. But Josh Brolin, oh shit, it was fine with that. Yeah, he could be the face looking like Suge Knight. Yeah, that's fine with that. Awesome character. Okay. Think Kang gonna be any less awesome? Or do you think you're gonna see more the way they have the MCU structured now with they Avengers level heroes? Or are you gonna see Kang beating up on some chicks? Or are you gonna see some chicks beating up on Kang? You need more masculinity. You need a bigger boat of masculinity. So that, to me, that's all it is. Because this should have been over and done with as soon as the woman came out and recanted her statement and the truth came out. We got video. This is her statement she gave to the police, and this is what actually happened. He called. She was having an episode. Sound like the case is closed now. Sounds like case is closed. But they keep wanting to try to hang on to something. Well, I don't know. Let's see what happens at the arraignment. Ain't heard shit about the arraignment. That must have went well for Jonathan Majors. Must have been. Must have. We'll see if the DA actually wants to press charges. Why would you want to press charges for something that the victim is like, no, that didn't happen. I was in the wrong. What are you pressing charges for? Public sentiment? Who paid you to do that? The fuck out of here. You think you about to make your career off of this shit? It's gonna be a feather in your cap? That's what the fuck it sound like then, doesn't it? Sounds like some bullshit. Trumped up kangaroo fucking court, which they specialize in nowadays for black males. I talk from experience. I thought people would be happy seeing a black man as a villain. Yeah, but they don't want him to make no money on that shit. You know what it is, Swift? Yeah, they don't want to pay you for that though. No. You know what? You know what's funny? I came upon this epiphany yesterday listening to Angry Man. Hate comes free. Hate comes free. Nobody has to pay to hate you. Unless you figure out how to monetize their asses for their hate. Art Newstel, what's up, Newstel? Art Beats. This is my Art Beats brothers. It's Tuesday. If I get home early enough, I'll be on the stream drawing with you, Art. Swear to God, I missed that shit. I sincerely missed that shit. Maybe I'll draw Lizzo or some stupid ass fucking politician or something. Y'all know y'all way into the politics with me, and I'm like, I don't spend that much time thinking about them motherfuckers. But hate comes free. You can see this shit on YouTube any day of the week. Any controversial content creator, they have people that come in their chat room and hate on them for free. For free. But the minute that content creator mentions, hey, support the channel or anything like that, the motherfuckers run. But you see who does step up? The actual fans. The actual supporters of the show will chip in, they hard-earned money, and support that content creator and the message that they're putting out. Haters don't do that. It's people that show up in AM stream religiously every day to hate. They never donate $1. They might donate sometimes $2 just to talk shit to them. That tells you what it is. Hating don't pay. Hating on you don't make no fucking money. Because hating is free. Showing support for people is not. And that's how you can judge a lot of motherfuckers. Would they put money in your pocket to see you do better? Or would they sit there bitching at people who are putting money in your pocket to try to get less of it put in your pocket? Hating for free. They all fine with hating Jonathan Majors, but they don't want to pay his ass for it. Oh, no. Look, we get to hate you Negroes for free. You black men? Oh, no, we get to hate y'all for free. I won't pay for that privilege. That's just one of my rights as an American, I guess. You. I can get away with happy faces. You know I don't do that. You know I don't do that. I gotta draw a picture. I have to finish it. I'll do the Leo Sullivan method, man. You got like 2 to 5 minutes. Get it done. Get it done. What you got? That's enough. Move on to the next part. Take that Leo method. Sullivan studies. What up, Beastly? Have these idiots not learned anything from the Depp case? Majors needs to start handing out lawsuits to people. No, they did, and that's why they being cagey about the shit. This time, they going with the initial report turned out to be false, right? But what did they do? They backtracked, calmed that part down, and then tried to go through the social media route with seeding seeds of doubt in the case through social media first. With the, well, rumor is Marvel's going to fire him. Rumor is they got a contingency plan to replace him. Dude, almost any actor can get replaced in Hollywood. That ain't shit. It's called a recast. That's why there's a term for it. It's not new. Hold on one second, Sean. So that's the new route they take it, because a lot of people got egg on their face after that Johnny Depp case. After Johnny Depp's case, a lot of people look really fucking stupid because they came out hard destroying and trying to destroy Johnny Depp's career. And it turned out the chick was lying the whole time. Now, they wasn't bringing in all them people that showed up to say, yeah, Amber Heard got a terrible fucking personality. Yeah, she'd been abusive before. They didn't want to hear all of those people, did they? They weren't trying to bring that in there. Yeah, people really dislike her. They weren't trying to do that. They was trying to cover her ass. Because at base, you know, the WM always has to be protected. At base, that's what it is. Certain people always have to be hated, and certain people always have to be protected. It doesn't matter. His head, where, again, you got another entitled white chick thinking she can put hands and do shit to people, but the dude ends up looking like the one who was innocent in the situation. He called the cops, he got her some help, he dropped her ass off. Nothing. It doesn't fit the narrative because they want that big black brute who starred in 2 movies kicking other dudes' asses to be the worst thing that happened. Excuse me. And she's just poor, innocent, and defenseless. Well, that's not how the case shook out, is it? That's not the facts of the case. So they're having a problem with that because you can't spin it that way. So now what they're doing, they just gonna go to the slow route, which is rumor mill. They're gonna rumor mill his ass into a case. Or into, like I told you guys from the jump, taking a loss financially. Because that is, in effect, what they actually want. They want him to take a financial loss. That's why the rumor is about Marvel dropping him. Why the fuck would you care about Marvel dropping him? Because he stands to make a shitload of money. The shitload of money he stands to make, he got work for the next 10 years with Marvel. The next 10 years. Different performances. This is the kind of shit that made Robert Downey Jr. career come back. You think they want to see him making that kind of money? You think so? Shit, yeah, get the fuck out of here. That dumb thinking. What up, King? Salute Artisan in the chat. They've been reporting that they're placing him with black British dude from Snowfall. He was a horrible actor. They tell you that's who they want. They've been trying to report that as a rumor. It's a rumor. There's been a rumor that Brie Larson was getting replaced too, wasn't it? Didn't see that happening. She got a whole movie coming out, Sucking As It May Be. They ain't talk shit about replacing her. And the people she got to work with don't like her. Fan base don't like her. Where's the rumor about that shit? So, I don't want to hear that shit. So, this major stuff, I have to read the article later on and see more about it. And mind you, how they're spinning it, I'll show you how people are spinning this shit. They'll say Jonathan Majors fired and have a picture of Kevin Feige on there, but the story ain't shit about Marvel firing him. The story is about his management company dropping him. They're trying to feed that idea into the culture and the populace to call for that. That's what that is. That, my friends, is a public lynching. They're trying to get you to get on board with that because it ain't happening yet. That's what they want. And the people who report on that shit like that, you need to be calling them out on that. This is not accurate. That's not what happened. Why are you putting Kevin Feige face in here when this ain't got shit to do with Kevin Feige? Kevin Feige got his own problems trying to keep his damn job over at Marvel. Because best believe phase 5 is the fucker walk phase. You better bring home the money or your ass is going to be out of here. Ask Victoria. So that's it. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I got to get in here to work. Like, share, subscribe. Support the stream if you're not a hater in disguise. Downside Artisan MC or Artisan MC at PayPal. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.